guys, welcome to my channel. This is your girl Unscripted Noluthando, and this is the Beaumovation series where the agenda is beauty inside and out. Guys, welcome to my channel. If you're new, please click the subscribe button. But for the day ones, the ones that have been with me throughout this YouTube journey, I'm here. Welcome back. I'm suffering from I'm recovering from COVID effects. Not COVID, but COVID effects, right? I had my second jab and the effects went from my throat. They went for my throat. However, all is getting back to normal. I hope you guys are doing well. Oh, I cannot take the heat. Actually, let me not lie. I love the heat. I love the heat. I don't know where you are in the world, but wherever you are, it is summer in SA, and we are being roasted. We are being melanated. But I love it. I love it. I'd rather have winter. I'd rather have summer than actually have winter. Okay, so in today's video, I'm going to be showing you how I achieve this wet look. So as some of you may or may not know, I recently went back to relaxing my hair after 3.5 years of being natural. And then not only did I relax my hair, but I also cut it as well. I went for a pixie look, but the problem in a pixie bob cut is that once the style is gone, which is actually the next day, can we actually one day have a discussion about pixie bob cuts not lasting? Because you come from the stylist and you look fly, but literally the next day, guys, whether you were sleeping, whether you were bathing, whether it was too windy or was too humid, literally the next day the style is gone. So this hairstyle is one that I actually pull off when I don't have time to actually go to the salon up and down, so hopefully you guys, for those that are going relaxing again, and those that are going the short hair pixie route, because it is fun, it's cute, it gives you an edge, and it takes off. What I love about the pixie is that it takes off some years, takes off some years of your age and of your face. But the downside is that it does not last. Okay, it doesn't last. So like I said, I go for this wet look because it's quick, it's easy, and it is edgy, it's a bit sexy. You could even pull this off at a red carpet look, wet look. So do enjoy this video, guys. Let me know what you think. Leave your comments, leave your questions down below. Okay guys, let's start. So I have some tracks of weave here in the front because I asked the stylist to actually add, a bit of volume, as you can see. So I'm just going to then part the line properly, nicely, so it can be defined. And at the back, I'm just literally going to gauge what's going on. I've always done that. I always gauge. Do you guys do that too? Do you gauge what is happening at the back? Because obviously you can see. Now I'm just gonna take my brush and brush out any knots on the weave. There's a lot of knots because what I'm doing right now, or what I'm actually going to show you, is what I do to just maintain this hair. So obviously the products that I use do kind of dry up, and as they dry up, they cause knots. So I'm just taking out those knots specifically on the weave or on the tracks, and just making sure that the hair is smoothened out. The hair is smoothened out. And like I said, at the back, I'm honestly going to gauge. That's what I've always done. Sometimes when I want like precision, oh, my hair is breaking. Sometimes when I want precision, I would obviously take a small mirror and then look at my hair, but it's hot. I don't have time for precision right now. It's just about getting this pixie look decent. I'm going to take bottled water and spray the sides here. Spray the sides, just get it moist so it can flatten. It's part of the flattening process, and that's the most frustrating thing about short hair or pixie, is that it doesn't go flat after some time, and that's the part that annoys me the most. In any case, we're gonna sort that out, and then I am going to comb that out so it can be flat. I hope you can see bits of the back as I'm doing the gauging game. It's the gauging game, and just give the hair some definition in terms of the hairline, and the hairline. The hairline. Just give it definition. Let's see how our sideburn is looking. There we go. Just make sure that it's smooth and flat so you can get that nice pixie edge. That's what I'm doing here, and you've guessed it, I'm gauging at the back. Okay, then I'm going to take my comb. So this is my son's old toothbrush. He always freaks out when he sees me using it. He always freaks out. So I literally hide myself, but I actually like the definition that it gives when I use it. That's why I actually use it. You will complain, don't use that brush, don't use it. Like, boy, come on, you don't even use this thing anymore. But I do understand. It's just one of those things that, you know, babies or children don't really identify what's new, what's old, what's needed, what's not needed. To them, everything is everything. So I hide myself when I use it. So I'm just going to define the hairs, and then I'm gonna go in with mousse. You know, the good thing about mousse is that it can keep the hair intact. You know, I'm obviously not doing it as great as how my stylist does it. You know, obviously they use dryers and so forth, and I've said before on the channel that I don't like to spend too much time doing my hair, doing my makeup. You know, like if I'm spending time, let it be maximum, because it's a special occasion, let it be an hour. And I know even for some people that is a lot, but I don't like wasting too much time. So that's why I'm not even going to dry it or anything. I'm just literally going to let it air dry underneath a doek or a head wrap. So I'm just going to define it some more with the comb so that it lays flat. Sometimes it doesn't lay flat, guys. You know, it becomes a bit of a problem. Sometimes it doesn't lay flat, but it's still better than what it was. You know, it's much better than that poo-poo. I don't know what's a poo-poo in English. Poo-poo ingane. It's still better than a poo-poo, you know. I don't know what's a poo-poo in English. Guys, help me out. What's a poo-poo in English? Please write down in the comments below. A baby bed. A baby bed. Okay, and then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my head wrap and just excuse me, and just help it to lay flat. So I'm going to get the head wrap to go underneath the extensions or underneath the weave, so that the part that needs to lay flat can do so, and I can carry on with the weave or the front part. Okay, so how to get this wet look? Pretty simple. I love it. All I need to do now is take my water, literally just spray the water, spray the water, and just get it as wet as possible. Well, not completely wet. There's no need for the hair to be drooping wet, but just get it, you know, moist. And then you start, you know, there's a term that hairstylists use to define this process where you scrunch up the hair. Yes, you scrunch it up the hair, like you scrunch it up like this. You scrunch it and scrunch it. You scrunch it, gauging the back. As I said, not sure what's happening at the back, but whatever it is, the Lord shall see me through. The Lord shall see me through. You scrunch it up, and you basically decide how far or how much you want it scrunched up. But the trick is just to make sure that the hair is obviously wet or damp or moist, you know. And because it's summer, it won't even drip on your clothes. If it does, it won't be for long because the heat outside is real. Okay, I like this. I think I'm satisfied with this. Then I go in with my mousse so that I can actually hold the scrunchiness, you know, because mousse obviously kind of does a nice hold. Not always, but most of the time mousse does do a nice hold. It also depends on what type of mousse you're using. This specific mousse, the ORS mousse, is not extremely, doesn't extremely give a hard hold, you know, so which is fine for me because I don't want it to be extremely hard, because I still have to sleep with this hair. So imagine now it's dinner and I can't even move. And a bit more mousse on my hands, there we go, and then I scrunch it, scrunch it, scrunch it, scrunch it, scrunch it. And so far I like it. It's looking good, nice, and you know, that wet look, I like it. And I will just leave it like this. All right, just do a bit of a bump here. Okay, so I'll go back now to, under normal circumstances you would need to leave the hair that's wrapped underneath maybe for about 20 minutes or so. Just give it a bit more time, but as I said, I don't have time. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm just going to make my edges look a bit more neat, and you know, just add a bit of pizzazz, towards the whole look. I'm going to be taking this next sheen edge control, what is it, yeah, edge smoothing gel. You can see it, it's literally done, it's finished, it's gone, there's nothing left, you know. I'm literally scraping and just put it on my edges to give some definition. Just put some definition. Oh, that's a lot. With this one, what I like about this one is that you actually don't need a lot to get that effect. And then I'm gonna go in with the stolen brush and just define my edges. You know, you can actually obviously, you know, define them as you wish. I'm just doing it a basic one today. It's so hot and my gel literally melted. The last bit of it literally melted, so I'm just doing the best that I can with what I have. Another way that you can even define your edges is actually with the mousse itself. It's also quite good because it gives a nice hold, and all you need to do is just take a bit of the mousse. Oops, something dropped. All you need to do is just take a bit of the mousse and define your edges. This particular edge control and this mousse actually work very well together, you know. Guys, I'm treating the right side of my edges, or the right side of my hairline. When I was using wigs, or when I was laying my full lace front wig, I got so careless at times that I would literally you know, remove, you know, when you want your wig off, and I would literally not have the patience to let the glue you know, soak off properly, and I would just roughly take off my wig, and that has left a bit of, you know, a bit of space. I don't even know what to call it, a bit of space on my hairline. So I'm treating it, and I want to try and lay off full lace wigs for about 6 months to a year if I can. Yeah, actually I can. It's up to me at the end of the day. So that is how I achieve the pixie wet look. You know, just need to wipe a bit around the edges, because obviously, like I said, the edge control has melted. That's how hot it is. And at the back here, I'll need to just lay it down some more. So you can just lay it down maybe 30 minutes to an hour, so that it can be flat. And air drying is going to help as well, but I hope you get the idea. So I'm going to go ahead and continue to wrap up my the sides here so that it can lay flat. There's a bit of heat, as in blow dry it whilst it's still wrapped up. I'll see. It's just that it's so hot. It's so hot. I don't want anything. I don't want anything with hot air around me. However, I hope you get the idea. I hope you try this for those that are actually going, you know, with short hair, and try this wet look. It's a nice edgy style. It's perfect for the summer because, I mean, you know, you look cool and you look like, oh my gosh, she just came out of the pool, when not necessarily. I just need to fix this bump right here, but I like it. It gives me a bit of an edge. I wish I could go for a photo shoot in the pool, you know. I hope you guys enjoyed that. If you are new to this channel, please subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and stay beautiful inside and out, because that's what we do on Beaumovation. We work beauty from the inside out. Thank you, guys. Until next time.